3 minutes. Red armor for red still up. I think they expected Rapture to pick that
quad.
up. Yeah.
And a big happy stack. And so he's just going to be looking to do some damage here. He is in the enemy base, so there's a potential push coming out of this for the flag. But right now, I think the priority is going to be on just wiping out the base. And that is going to be a clear shot at it. And look at this, they're all in there. There's going to be a lot of damage. Dradic, not with the quad. That means quad is going to be able to stay behind and clean up shop. But Avenged has the flag himself.
But, you know, with 20 health, getting across the center will be very difficult. Yeah, not going to happen. Over to Avenged, who hasn't really gone far with his flag. He's been caught and very effortlessly pulled down that carrier who is stuck on the Mega Spawn, just praying for it to show up. 4 minutes. That's a 7-second respawn delay. Every person that Artanis kills is not coming back by the time he gets home, pretty much. But we're going to see it return. Stained slides through. And we see Split Shot pick up impressive number 24. Ladies and gentlemen, that was 24. That is crazy shit right there. And yeah, just to give you an idea of the respawn delay, I'm going to sit here and watch it. So that's how long players have to wait before they can get back in this game, folks. And all it's going to take is, honestly, a couple of bad frags happen at the wrong time, and we will see a very quick cap. So I do love this mechanism of overtime in Capture the Flag. I think it's a very smart thing, a very smart way to handle overtime.
It's reminiscent of in Bomberman when the time starts running out and the walls start closing in. It feels exactly like that.
Yeah.
8
so
seconds.
8 seconds now as we pass 5 minutes.
And this is going to be huge. Blatrix with quad. If you can keep this up and keep the frags coming in. Nope, we're going to see a lot of handoffs. And as you can see, the players are more feverish over control of the quad than ever before. Stained has the flag, though. And who's going to stand in his way at this point?
Oh, that's a double RA for him.
Time.
Yeah.
And Split Shot only has 24 health here.
The center should be pretty clear because people are dead. And he spots the carrier, almost gets a rail off on him. And he's pretty much bringing it home. He doubles back.
Split Shot. Oh,
and this might be it.
That's it.
LQ.
That's it. That is it.
Wow. LQ is unstoppable tonight. We're going to move on to a second map between these two teams. And, man, I have to tell you, man, Lords of Quake are impressing the living shit out of me right now. Because I mean, we saw them playing during All Your Base, and they played great. Oh, look at that. Blatrix talking some shit. Kills don't win games, motherfuckers.
Well, when there's an 8-second respawn delay, kind of does.
They actually do, yeah.
Yeah.
At the risk of sounding like a complete noob, I'm just gonna say I've been in and out, but I tuned into that last second cap. That was freaking epic, man.
That was great stuff.
How many seconds were left? Like
3.
Yeah.
So here we are back over at Ironworks. LQ versus Soy, round number 2. LQ pushing into overtime for about 4 or 5 minutes before finally getting the last cap.
Yeah, dude. Now, I want to say thank you to Marticus. I'm taking a look at IRC right now, and he says, "Great game, wow." And then he says, you know, GG, and LQ for the win. And he says, "Glad I donated." So yes, thank you very much, Mr. Marticus, because we do love bringing these games to you guys, and yeah, big thanks for the donation, you know, and for everyone who's ever donated to Quake Live TV. We really appreciate it because it helps keep all of our server stuff running, and you know, we have several projects, and of course we have our VODs that are hosted by Quake Unity, and it's always actually I also want to just give a shout out to Roger from Quake Unity, because I've asked him multiple times. I said, hey man, do you want us to toss a little money your way for hosting what's literally hundreds of gigabytes of video on demand? And he says, no, it's cool, because you know, he loves the game and he understands that what we do is out of the love of the game, and so big thanks to Roger from Quake Unity. Whenever we don't need donations, you're not going to hear from us because we're just going to keep chugging along. And we definitely appreciate every single dime that you give us, and you can always guarantee that anything that you give us will go straight into maintenance costs for what we do. So big thanks.
And improvement costs.
What was that?
Yes.
And improvement costs.
Yeah,
If
well,
someone decided to donate $1,000, there would be many things we could do.
yeah, but
Honestly, we could use
I don't
every penny that we were
foresee
given.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
it's
worth saying, though.
yeah. In case there is a Daddy Warbucks on the listening in on Ustream right now, yeah, definitely. If you have a bunch of money to just toss our way, feel free. And what I will do is go out and buy like a really awesome video capture card or something. Because to be quite honest, the one that I'm using, I spent like $100 on. It gets the job
And you
done.
would move to a place with a better connection.
Yeah, I would. Actually, that's probably the biggest bottleneck.
Speaking of videos, though, I just wanted to say this just because it tickles the living shit out of me. Wow, I just did a greasedism. Now I feel kind of weird. But there's been a guy who, as you know, at the Tasty Cast, we have the Ustream recordings, but I don't have a pipeline set up for high-quality VODs. But this guy named Claudio from the European Quake 2 community has been taking our videos, and without telling us, without like a shred of heads up, he's been uploading like high quality, like 1080p VODs to his Ustream channel. And he's been doing this for several months, and I just found out like a week ago. I was just like browsing random Quake videos. I'm like, hey, that's like us.
So wait, is he hopping on the servers so he can get like his own perspective, or what?
I think he's just recording from the demos and overlaying the audio.
Oh wow!
Because it's mostly from one perspective.
Dude, that's a lot of work.
But I was
I'll
like,
say that.
I was like, dude, seriously?
we could use one of those.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
actually, yeah. It was just like one of the most random things ever.
Well, that's really cool. I mean, honestly, that is why I love gaming communities, and
Seriously,
it's people that
just
basically
do
step
things.
up and just like do the random coolest shit ever, and it really just improves the quality of everything that we do and makes me want to do more. I mean, that's one thing is.
Yeah.
As I could say that, if the community of Quake Live sucked, I would probably have moved on to something else.
Still be playing Quake Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, big thanks to everyone who steps up and spends some time, whether it be clicking a donate button or spending hours of demo re-recordings and painstakingly syncing up shoutcasting audio. I mean, that's just really damn cool, if you ask me. Actually, give me a second. Let's do that opening, and then we'll talk a little bit about Gamescast. But Dradic is going straight for center, misses a jump, and has to go back. He's going to miss out on rail and eat a rail, so he's pretty much done. I wonder if maybe he had a pink spike or something, but it was kind of weird to miss that jump. It's not a terribly hard
Early
one.
push. I like this.
Yeah, Avenge is already across center. He's got help from Stained. You can see the kill happening. And now it's Flag Carrier against Flag Carrier. And this will be the first cap within 30 seconds. Blatrix will assist. And we see LQ pick up a very early lead against Yosoi. And that is not expected against a team of the caliber of Yosoi. That's just weird.
That's one of the things I love about these kind of pushes, is because in the early part of the game, there's almost just this mutual, agreement between the teams. Like, we're gonna wait before the first quarter, before the first region, in order to make that first push. But no, players like Avenge, they've got the balls to just go pedal to the metal right off the bat and just totally sweep up the opposition without them even knowing where it's coming from.
Yeah, and it's just a great play. Now Avenge is trying to get in with regen, gonna get double stuffed. And Split Shot is waiting around for armor that won't show up for 10 seconds. Dradic now playing D as Rapture can't find an exit. Artanis will maintain stack. And let's go take a look at, I'm going to go find the regen carrier. It's Dradic. As it expires, he goes across center, eats a rail, but takes down Stain. And shoots himself in the face. Whoops. Runs out of cells. You still don't have cells.
I was about to say, does he not have a rail? He's up on bridge and...
Yeah. Gator.
All right,
You wanna
Gator's
try
gonna
his
have the
luck?
flag out. Doesn't have a lot